Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Walker Buehler gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1 home. Marte off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Just a tick behind for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher. Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Semien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in their face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Coming in is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
That is good. The left fielder, number 24.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
One and one. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Brewers leave them loaded. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So here's Pete Alonso. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Dan D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Justin Decker in there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, George Springer. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He's set. The 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Decker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 13, David Bote.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. No score here as we play inning number 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. The 3-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6. Not shortstop. Yes.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Woodruff has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 9.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the 2-2. High and deep to center field. Marte going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. The 1-1 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. Hit hard to 3rd. Throw to 1st in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. All even now, 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. And he'll whip this one over to 1st, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
Ready for another chance? Justin Decker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High pop up. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Now the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Ryan Braun is put in play to the right side of the infield. Turner has it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
Digging in now for the Brewers, David Bodie. And their runners at the corners now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. The 2-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. In the air out to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Brewers lead it 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he takes a called strike 2. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Taking off is Springer. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Robert. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Michael Baird, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 39, Michael Baird.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Chopper to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Now the 1-1 pitch. So far this season, Hiura begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And he lays off again, ball 3. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 3-1. 3-2.
Got a full count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Brewers strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pops this one up. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. First and second here with nobody out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. J.P. Feyereisen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Pete Alonso will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Justin Decker. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. In now, George Springer. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Brewers 1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Ready once again, David Bodie. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. Bullet back up the middle. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Up next is Danny Jansen. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Brewers 1. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
At the plate, Starling Marte. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another shot now, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Standing in, Keston Hiura. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Edubray Ramos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Edubray Ramos.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. William Willette gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Now the 1-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Justin Decker lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Two, here it is. Popped him up. Hiura waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out with the man at first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Blue Jays held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. At At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Ramos, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count even at 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The first baseman,
Dan Winkler enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
number 43, Dan Winkler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Jansen goes to get it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it 4-1. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Luis Robert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-2. Popped him up. Navarez shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, David Bodie.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And there's ball 2 now. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Starling Marte. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 3 for 6. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Captain Hiura.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to left center, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Ross Stripling has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. To 1-2 now. Stripling stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in, Danny Jansen. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here now is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Ross Stripling claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.